Morning, everybody. Let's get a cup of coffee and we'll start with a Chance update. He's doing so much better. It's really been a big turnaround. Norfolk Southern train going by. Hopefully he'll blow. There you go. And anyhow, Chance doing a whole lot better. We just have to really be careful with him in the hot weather because he could overdo it. And he's a hospice patient. We just need to really watch him. So let's do some switching on Sunday morning. But feeling good. Okay, we need to switch Union Spring. So we're still using the GP7 with sound. It did quit on me a couple times today. About the same spot. Probably need to clean the track there. First thing we need to do is cross over to the westbound main. So we're going to put that gondola full of steel coils into Union Spring after we pull the empty. It's like my horn button was or whistle button, whatever you want to call it, was sticking a little bit tonight. I was having a little bit of trouble controlling it for whatever reason. Haven't had that before. But I've been running engines without sound, haven't used it much. So we're going to stop here before we go into the spur, talk to the shipping foreman, make sure that the track is clear, no one's around the car, and then we'll start up and we'll turn the bell on and we'll back in and get the empty. This one's going to be a little bit longer today, so hopefully with your coffee you've got a Danish or something. Right there is where it stalled a little bit, and the other time it stalls is almost in the same spot, so leads me to believe that it's track right there. Because my weathered wherever, I couldn't take it out of play off the layout because I've got lights in it now. So I tried to do it in place and then clean the track. I might have missed a spot. Yeah, that's where I had to blow for the crossing, and like I said, the horn button stuck a little bit. So now we're going to shove the empty back, leave it on the main. Did a little bit of handheld here, but I tried to sort of brace myself against the building, so it wasn't too shaky. I just wanted to get a different angle. Alright, so now we're shoving the gondola full of steel rods into the building. Okay, we've uncoupled. Now we're going to pull forward, and since an L&N boxcar is what we picked up from wherever, we're just going to shove it on down and leave it with the empty gondola, pick it up later. That way it's not in our way, switching everything else. Alright, now we just have to pull back forward and go through the crossover to get the rest of the train. So now we're going to pull forward across Douglas Avenue, and we'll have to leave the train across Douglas Avenue for a minute and run around it. Well, you probably noticed how I when I was uncoupling the cars, I derailed one of them. Occasionally I'll do that. Had a friend of mine, we were just talking, and he says, started talking about derailments. I said, and I said, bragging, it's just, I don't know if I'm lucky or whatever, I never have a derailment unless I do it myself. Unless I run a switch, forget to throw it, or I do it uncoupling, I just don't have derailments. I don't do anything special. I use high quality track and high quality turnouts. Besides that, that's the only thing I can attribute it to, because I'm certainly not an expert at laying track. But I will occasionally derail them with those picks. And it's even worse with the skewers. I could blame it on me not wearing my glasses, but I don't think it has anything to do with it. Okay, after we run through the crossover, we're on the other end of the train. So now we can pull back forward, pull west, and couple onto the train. Of course, like I said, I'm operating the throttle and the switches and everything else, so of course I start off the wrong way first before I figure out what I'm doing. So I'm going to end it here, and the next piece we will be switching Miller Distribution and ITT Grinnell. So I hope everybody has a good Sunday morning, or if you're in Australia, a couple of people are, a good Sunday evening when you see this. So everybody stay safe.